If someone asks me what peace looks like, I'll show them this. Pay attention to this young engineer's performance. It seems like his student's slacking off.
Hace que me sienta mejor. Para lo que necesites estoy. Viniste a completar lo que soy.
A dog would do everything as long as his master is happy.
There's no turn.
Let's boost our spirits and energy with a comforting embrace, my friend. For the little human, doggos like the blanket. And for the doggo, this little one is just like a sweet and soft pillow. The princess must have accidentally turned the cookie in her hand into a treat for the dog, because he's always with her. Those eyes seem to see the future, where a long-lasting friendship is blooming. When you're carrying lots of things, but those are actually love. On the outside, they may be heroes, but at home, they surrender to their younger sister. Even when it's cold outside, they still feel warm as the softest kiss and the sweetest hug that they gave to each other. When having this best friend by your side, even the boring playtime will also become interesting.
You know I love playing on the ice. I also love the snow. Purest has over 50.
It's great to have this little doctor at home. Dogs will never have to fear from diseases or a lack of attention anymore.
Here it's a winter wonderland. So plan your trip, and I love it.
Love knows no boundaries. Not even a wall can stop their affection. It's come to an age when our little one can take care of the four-legged daycare provider.
Station slowly, slowly, back to the station.
A dog will choose to show more affection towards the right person, and this is the example. Every angel needs a guard in their life who'll protect them no matter what. what could be better than being warmed by the sunbeam and also by little Angel's love? Who knows he was the boss baby in the dog masseuse before being born? A cozy retreat as the baby and dog enjoy a special private time. Have you ever seen the beauty waking up the sleepy prince? Now you've seen.
Фу. Доставай. Не поймут, кому фу говорят. Давай, мать.
Looks like we've got a future dance star in the making. Even Doggo can't resist those moves. This is the most effective way for people to have a more memorable childhood. Have a secret party with a beast friend. This dog deserves a gold medal in the realm of childcare. Guess how much that dog will be rewarded for protecting this little princess. The playtime wouldn't be fun without this four-legged friend, so this tiny human decided to stay at the dog's house. Step by step, this dynamic duo tackles the stair-climbing challenge. Their biggest wish is having a time machine so they could stay like this forever. Now we know the best therapy to make a puppy have a good sleep is a hug from this angel. The older brother may not be accustomed to caretaking, but he's not afraid of change. For the dog, Neighbor can also become his close friend after patting him.
Gentle. Gentle.
Понятно. Ну там же Корі перевіряє, що там.
Is this the easiest way to feel like heaven?
Ну як, коли там корм якийсь є, що вони ж.
Немає вам дав. Команд.
Угу.
Young Master has something to tell his assistant. Watching this little prince sleeping is Doggo's daily duty now. Everyone wishes to stay little in this moment forever. a toy that'd be hard to understand without this tiny human explaining it. Eyes don't lie. Look how the dog feels when he's with his little prince. No need to ask for the happiness to come. This joyful moment when they're together is enough. When you love someone, that smell could be your favorite perfume.
What are you doing, Pixie? What are you doing up there? What are you doing up there?
What are you doing, Nana?
Okay, puppy, we'll pretend there's no caressing here. A heartwarming action as a promise that Pup will always be this close friend. Sharing is always a warm-hearted concept for even people who are witnessing it. Peace is when you're close to your best friend for bedtime. Remember that what he needs the most at that time is to be soothed by a little love. When it comes to food, this pit bull is a true opportunist.
Meséld el neki, hogy egyszer volt, hol nem volt. Nagyon cuki, nézd már, ő alszik is.
A good night's sleep is a sleep next to the warmth of this furry mate.
Nem kell hinni.
Someone please tell the dog that it's not a delicious bone. Boy will have a good time dreaming about the kiss, I promise. When your first best friend ever is a dog, you'll learn a lot about unconditional hug. Three furry food critics are hoping for a chance to grab a bite. Laughter's your motivation to become more interesting and funnier. Moments like these prove that they will always be best friends. Okay, in this situation, who's exactly the tiny tot then? They could spend all day playing this together, even when there's all invisible walls between them. An outing would never be this interesting without the beast friend by your side. Happiness is simply that he always knows how loved he is. When the dog's smart enough to know where you hide that toy. The dog's popularity soars as the neighborhood compete for walks. Look at the dog. Its face looks like it wants to join in on the fun. That moment of peace spoke volumes about their friendship. Adorable ones often have a close bond with each other, and that's never wrong. Being with the little angel and a sweet hug makes the dog feel like a gentleman more than ever. The sun's rays illuminate the silhouette of a little angel, bringing love to the dogs. A special friendship always comes with a special language between those two friends. He might be little, but his heart isn't at all. Imagine a prince waiting for the sleeping beauty to wake up. The dog's nurturing nature shines as it becomes a devoted nanny. They've finally discovered the secret to eternal joy: cuddles and laughter. Imagine this is where the best racers grow up. A gentle touch and an embrace, a precious bond has been formed. When your most precious time is the moment you spend with this best friend. The beauty's kindness has touched this beast's heart.
Что, не ест?
Dog lovers' first kiss will obviously go to the furry four-legged ones. Not always two close friends will give it to each other.
Eat it, bud. Get.
That must be a tail-chasing masterclass led by the dog, and the baby is a willing apprentice. Not an iPad or any digital toy. A dog is exactly what our little ones need. Husky will always be a husky. They can never grow up, even if needed. Thanks to the tiny angel, pups learn how to make the heart warm. No danger stands a chance when having 3 bodyguards protecting their VIP camper. Evidence that being with your soulmate also makes the playtime funnier than ever. Forget about grown-up slippers. These tiny items are the most fun to steal. Maybe because he was once a child, the Golden truly knows how to cheer the youngsters up. Completing a meal is a breeze, as long as her fluffy, 4-legged bestie is by her side. Dancing is a way to express emotions. Let's do it together. There are things that dogs value the most when being with his soulmate, which is love. A hug's enough to dispel the cold of the snow.
Tá dando pra ela? Filho, mas ela não brinca com...
Children really know how to wake up others' energy, don't they? Friends will be serving up thoughtful bites for their gastronomic delight. Recharging together after a whole day of creating a mess for parents. A lovely ritual to promise that the dog will protect this little friend for life. A friend who's willing to do anything you want can only be this 4-legged friend.
la Gabri? Gli vuoi bene la Gabri? Tanto? Tanto gli vuoi bene la Gabri? Gli dai i bacini?
Say mama. Good job, Sony. Shane. Say mama. 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 Good job, Sony. Mama.
Soon enough, she'll be able to hold him in her arms, and that's the miracle of time. That crown would not have been effective without a warm hug.
Обними, Мику, обними.
Mum, little brother's crying. Let me take care of this. It's wonderful that fate lets the two of them meet. It won't be surprising if they're the lifelong friends in the future. The way she cuddles is not only the most effective therapy for dogs' sleep, but also for us. It's wonderful that the door can't prevent the puppy from coming to this tiny pal when he's in need. You know, kisses of a child can heal even the most vulnerable wound. Looks like someone also wants to join the heaven where this little angel resides. Creating childhood joy simple. Just get yourself a dog.
He's gonna tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Their actions speaking louder than any words could. Who made the puppy have so many thoughts in his heart? It's lucky to have a little friend who's always ready to listen. The dog's like an English royal guard whose job is to protect the little prince.
Can you clap, clap, clap? Yay! Good job, boys. I thought.
Hurry up, girl. You and I will build the biggest castle ever on this beach. When the smile of the little prince becomes a top priority, Doggo doesn't mind anything else at all. It'd take them at least 30 minutes to finish this kind of greeting ritual. You can't sleep in peace while this tiny scientist is still awake, doggo. As long as having a beast friend, everything will no longer be boring for this little human. When the dog becomes the ultimate taste tester for the toddler's meals. The kitchen has officially been declared a no boring zone, thanks to these little humans and their four-legged catching partner. When your best friend is so busy socializing that he forgets his true besties standing next to him.
Aww. Dash love. You gonna give Brooklyn a kiss? Oh, you give Brooklyn a hug and a kiss?
Speaking of the sweetest things, we can't forget to mention this lovely couple's moment.
Is he crying?
And here's the way a fashion designer is born. Dog will soon love it as its future trend.
She's not looking.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Two friends always have one person holding the ball and the other looking for the ball.
Febo consolando a Gaucho. Mira cómo lo abraza. La patita le dice. ¿Ves la pata?
This husky must have given her so much love, and it's time she pays them back.
Lascia stare Ido, eccolo là. Non rubarglielo! Non rubarglielo!
This is probably a way for the human to recover energy for the next playtime. This new type of petting from Angel will probably be the best thing that makes the dog feel at ease. Some tiny humans are so lucky meeting their bestie so soon like this. Mum, today I took care of my sibling just as you've taught me to. A daring land robbery by a four-legged lover of cuteness. A tender moment between toddler and dog, a love that knows no bounds.
Ti fa arrabbiare la Gabri.
Amore, la Gabri grigia non è un'autostrada.
One being aground and one driving the car. They could spend all day playing this together.
Sai, la Parigi-Weimar.
If someone needs to find somewhere to lean on, this dog is always the best choice. Now we know, waiting for parents coming home is not only the dog's mission, but also this tiny friend's. Oh boy, maybe you've never been the favorite child. One hug and all the day's stress could melt away instantly. That's the power of the dog. Growing up with love is something that everyone desires. A heartwarming race to reach mum, with toddler and dog competing.
Kızım elindeki. Baş severek alabileceğini zannediyorum.
It must be the proof for the saying, if you want it, you'll find a way. The best way to get along with a strange dog is playing with its favorite thing. That special way of caressing could be a secret love language between these two. Some bonds are formed in just a few seconds. Alright friend, let's change the role. Doggo will be baby and you'll be the guard. A kiss to reward that doggo has done a good job in protecting its little buddy.
Вставай!
Тата, дети, она встанет.
Злата.
Quem é? Bel.
They could both grow up, but they'll always remember these moments. Who needs a professional trainer when you've got a furry fitness coach?
Oh, that's so nice. Did you get a kiss?
When the dog just can't resist joining in on the swing fun. When moments with the soulmate are what makes life sweeter. Looks like someone is so angry here. I hope they'll get along soon.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1!
Hoping you'll forget about stress and worries when seeing the art of relaxation.
Wally, that's not nice.
Even when they sleep, these two best friends cannot leave each other. That's what true friendship is. One gets angry, the other makes peace. Let's recharge our energy with a hug before creating a mess for our parents.
Vente.
A childhood embraced by this furry friend makes growing up bittersweet. when your fellows ask you to hang out, but you're sitting in timeout. This moment alone will be something that keeps this boy a good man forever. Happiness comes in all shapes and sizes, and this little girl and her dog are living proof. The dog's determined not to miss any of his childhood games with his best friend. This child needs no other pillows. He's got the best one. Who knows, Doggo can also be a mentor for this little one to grow up. With boundless enthusiasm, the dog teaches the newborn the joy of playtime. Looks like we have a future Dr. Feelgood in the making. When the one who doesn't like to eat hangs out with a glutton. Is it a surprise gift for an angel on the first day that a friendship's formed? It must be the first time the dog has been a celebrity in front of those tiny audience. Size doesn't matter if you're still a little one who needs a hug and a cuddle at heart. Doggo was assigned the task to take care of the princess, but when his mother checked... If anyone wonders whether a caress and a cuddle can dispel the sadness in the heart, here is the answer. The power of love this great and lovely can defeat the heart of even the strongest dog.
Look again.
A game of endless fascination between the toddler and the puppy's tail. When they grow up a little more, they'll probably have the same dream of owning the best supercar. A good teacher won't take their eyes off his student for a single moment. The moment you realize how lucky you are to have this little human as your bud. Everything is attracted by beauty, and that is very true in this case. They may be clumsy, but they're the best at keeping an eye on things. Hope that no matter what happens, these two will always be this happy. Perfect friendship is where the lovely hug and the sweetest kiss are blooming. They may all grow up, but this unique sledding moment could be the highlight of their childhood's adventure. There are so many bodyguards. It's like having older brothers at home.
Aww, so sweet.
Befriending an animal will show our little ones the art of delivering the most heartwarming hugs. No need to explain. We understand how difficult it is for this couple to be apart. The closer they are, the more unique their language of communication becomes. When you're living your best life with your doggo, Then you smell his foul armpits. When God sends you this mischievous beast friend, it'd never be random. When a puppy has a goal, no sock is safe from the mouth of mischief.
Pegam. Aí.
What the? Hey, get off my back, sweetheart. Again? You little... When you don't have too much to care about, but there's a moment that makes you happy like this.
Часто катаешь лилишку?
Oh, so this is the gravy train that legend always says about.
Джав, толкни ее лапкой. Угу, спасибо.
Image of the future fashion designer styling his tiny companion. A big brother's love and sacrifices could be so immense. When Elsa's true friends are not only Olaf, but this four-legged angel in real life. The trip could be difficult, so the captain must remain calm. What's better than having a friend by your side who's ready to literally support you? Nothing's sweeter than a date under the sunbeam with your doggo. predicting that after such a confusing moment, that Gangnam Style dance will be his favorite dance. Children are only attracted to good things, and that's right, the good thing here is the beast friend and a cozy house. A mission to prove that he may be small, but his love to beast friends larger than life. It's sweet when the tiny prince grows up having his own faithful and loyal guard. Every second of waiting is every step toward happiness. I did wish to have a dog like this. That girl is so amazing to have him play with. Dog must be so proud of this next generation's communication. Those eyes were like, wait, should I shake or smell this little human hand? And that's all for today. Thanks for watching and see you soon in the next video.